Jo, we're into the footy season and your team, the Pies, are on fire, by the way. It's making you very happy. But the Big Freeze at the G is one of my favourite times of the year. A group of celebrities taking the plunge into a massive pool of freezing cold ice at the MCG, all to raise awareness for the fight against motor neurone disease.
Yeah, it's the 5th year and it revolves very much around this man, Bec Daniher, who has done more than anyone in the fight against disease, tackling each day with such humour and dignity and supported by an amazing family and, of course, the football community. He's an extraordinary man. He's that and more, Jo. He's the most inspirational person I think I've just about ever met in my life, Bec Daniher. And last year the event was incredible, overwhelmed with support from everyone in the community. All 18 AFL coaches took part. It was a huge day. Take a look at this.
Yeah, well, I'm just as going to the snow because it's normally what our supporters do this time of year.
3, 2, 1, go! Simon Goodwin, the first into the slide. Ross Lyons at the base. It's going to be different when he comes up. Shoe on head. I don't know whether it's Chris or Brad anymore. I'm not sure. Chris oh, he's split wide open. Look at the silks, absolutely bulging. He's lowered the depth by 300 millimetres. Leon Cameron is let loose. Down the full retro get up here. And another walk there. Johnny Workgoal. Look at that.
And when you left the Gold Coast, what was the temperature there today?
Oh, it's 23 and sunny.
He's gone in tin soldier style. Oh, he's got the creased shirt, Tim. That looks like Robbo. Alan Richardson, dressed as Mark Robinson.
Robbo has never worn a better fitting suit than that.
Brendan Bolt watering the green shoots down at Carl. All the youngsters are going to grow. And a Bobby. He's done a Bobby, Brendan Bolt.
You've bulked up a little since I saw you last. Been in the gym for a couple of days.
Of the Brisbane Lions. Oh! And a forward somersault getting out of the pool as well.
You actually have done your hammy, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. There he goes. Oh, he's gone for the dive. He's gone for the dive, has Nathan Buckley.
The I Love Mrs. Harvey, which has grown a few legs the longest time, but these shorts are very tight, so I better hurry up and get me in that water, I reckon.
Way you go. Damien Hardwick takes off gorgeous. I reckon he's just the furthest. Here he is, Luke Beveridge. Go down standing up, Bevo. The first person ever to serve down the MND slide. Adam Simpson, Aspire in the ice. Adam Simpson, the stare, down kick. Oh boy, it's a back ending and he's lost his head.
But on behalf, I think, of all of us, Tim, you have been a brave and selfless and courageous man. You've taught us all so much.
Thank you, everyone out there, and let's have fun today.
How good were the 18 AFL coaches, Jo? If you get the call from Neil, you are compelled to be involved in the Big Freeze at the G. One of the great things I've ever been involved in the first year. We need to get you down the slide, Jo.
I would love it. It'd be such an honour to be asked. You don't say no.
No, and it is seriously cold. Who better to give us an insight into the 5th annual Big Freeze at the G than Neil's beautiful daughter, Bec, and Australian champion netball, Bianca Chatfield, who's going down the slide. Welcome to you, Bec. Welcome to you, Bianca. Good luck.
Thank you. You're right. When you get the call from Neil, you can't say anything but yes. I just need to work out my outfit.
I know, that's a big decision. It's a big decision, so we're looking forward to the big day. It's around the corner now.
Can you believe what this event has grown into?
No, absolutely cannot believe it. We started year one hoping to raise about $250,000. We went well over $2 million, and now to be in year 5 and have the support that the Australian public continues to provide and what we've been able to do with all the money that's been raised, it's inspiring.
It's an amazing thing to witness, isn't it, Darcy?
It is, and it was sort of the forgotten disease in lots of ways, wasn't it, Bec? Because tragically people really didn't survive long enough to hang around and champion the cause. So what your dad's done, as I said before, it's just the most inspirational story. You must marvel every day when you get up and you see what your dad's been able to achieve.
Yeah, he's completely changed how we think about about MND, and when he got diagnosed, there was no trials, there was not many research projects out there, but the community have rallied, and we're really seeing it shift now. And he's been so strong, so positive throughout what is a really difficult thing to go through. So I'm so proud of everything that he's been able to do the last few years.
It's incredibly selfless of him, I think, and also of your family. You've all just immersed yourself in this incredible cause. Now you are also campaign managers, so you're working for this incredible thing that you're doing. And it's not just the freeze, is it? There's lots of other events and things that you do to raise money and awareness.
Yeah, so my life's dramatically changed over the last few years. I was working as an accountant, I was rowing, and then when Dad's diagnosis came, you know, sometimes there's times in life where you change, there's the fork in a road and you go one way. Dad's led by example. He's just working so hard, and we've got an amazing army of volunteers, of supporters that have helped us throughout the year. We've got so many different things that are going on, so it's great.
And as you said, Bianca, there's been a long list of people that have been down the slide, but you know, to you and to all the people that get behind it, congratulations again. How are the nerves holding up? Because at the end of the day, you've got to get into a freezing tub of ice, and I can tell you, it hurts.
And when I do ice baths as an athlete, I don't only ever go up to here. Like, I'd be like, just my legs, but to actually know that my head is going to go under. What did you wear down the slide?
Well, I've sort of once at a game put on some gloves because it was freezing cold. So I've been, the leather gloves was the trouble. But we didn't quite get the tone of it year one. People now are right out there. So you've got to put it out there, Bianca. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm feeling the pressure. I think something to do with netball, but I think Sherelle nailed it a few years ago when she did a bit of netball, bit of Wonder Woman kind of look.
Yes, I remember that. I loved that.
So I've got any ideas. I'm happy to take any ideas.
Yeah, wetsuit. I don't know.
Wetsuit.
You've got to feel that cold. Right. Oh, wow. I do get the sense when you see Neil at the top of the slide watching people go down, he takes great joy in the pain of it.
I reckon it is his favourite day because he gets to pull the lever that sends everyone into that ice bath, so he loves it. You can see the little cheeky grin.
He is very much the public face of this illness. Is that a burden for him? Does he find that hard?
The simple thing is that someone had to take up that challenge, and he's just done it. So while it is really difficult, the disease is really hard on the body. He's slowly losing his ability to use his hands, breathing is getting harder, talking is getting harder, but what we're able to do is just focus on the positive aspects, which is what Fight MND is all about, making sure that we're raising as much funds so we can get that into clinical trials, research projects, and find an answer. And he sees so much purpose from doing that.
But I think also there's been huge positive in people seeing him in many different ways, speaking very publicly, because we all come across people who are struggling with this illness in the community, and now we understand it so much better, and we understand interacting with people so much better, don't you think?
Absolutely. We get so many phone calls from people saying that before this all sort of unfolded, they felt very alone. People didn't really understand what they were going through. Now you see people wearing the beanie and getting behind them, and they know that they've got an army of people that are fighting to find that cure.
Speaking of the beanie, this is a badge of honour to buy one of the MND beanies designed by the Daniher family. I know, Bec, this was your great idea, and all my kids every year, you've got to get a brand new beanie. It's a great way to donate and support the cause. How do we go about it, Bec?
Yep, so if everyone can jump on at fightmnd.org.au, make sure you buy a beanie, make sure you donate, because the fight's not over and we need to keep going until it is.
It's a toasty warm beanie too. It's double layered.
Yeah,
it's a
absolutely.
good one.
Yeah, Bec, your dad is an inspiration. You're an inspiration. The work that you've done, we love the idea of supporting what your dad does with MND. Bianca, good luck. Looking forward to seeing you go.
I can't wait.
Thanks to Bec and thanks to Bianca for coming in. As we said, all the details on how to donate to the Big Freeze at the G we'll get on our website. Go to houseofwellness.com. The Big Freeze at the G, Queen's birthday, June 10th. Get your beanie now. Support Neil Daniher and this great cause. This is the House of Wellness.